How are you guys? Darren, Australia's first water sommelier. I just want to give a bit of a chat about Three Bays mineral water. It's just one of the most interesting waters that we have here based in Australia, and I'm very lucky to have it here and I enjoy it quite often. And I just wanted to share with you guys a bit about the Three Bays water and why it's so special. And if you get hold of it, if you ever see it, make sure you grab it. It's such an important thing to try, and you will never forget that experience of tasting it the first time. Three Bays water, as we've seen, I'll hold a bit closer there. Three Bays used to be called Aqualive, but now it's Three Bays, or rebranded a while ago. It's a sparkling version there, so you people who like some bit of bubbles, bit of excitement, and a bit of party in the mouth, they can try that one. Amazing. A little bit about the water. It's from Mornington Peninsula in Victoria. It's over 2,000 years in the making, and it's named after the three bays in the region. I'm opening one right now. You can see the still version. It has super high minerality. We're looking at over 1,300 total dissolved solids, which is electrolytes. You could say another word for electrolytes. It's high in electrolytes. There's more electrolytes in this than nearly everything else around. It's as you can see, it's clean, beautiful. Even got some little legs on it. People who like their wine talks, a bit of legs on there. That means it's heavy, it's weight. It's basically something really, really special. What they've done is something that I mentioned recently in one of my podcasts, is their labeling. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. They're so transparent. There's a whole list of labels, if you can see, written on there. If you can't, I'll have it all set up in my in the link below. But overall, there's 23, maybe 24. Sorry if I get that wrong there. Different mineralities on there. In saying that, comparison, most waters have about 5 or 6 that you see on the label, 5 or 6 different minerals, which is good. Over 20 in that one. So your body needs a lot of minerals, and this can help with your daily mineral composition. Let's taste it. Oh my God, it's freaking amazing. It's smooth, it's silky. It's almost like a lactic feeling. You've got that milky, like I'm drinking a glass of milk. It's like you drink some of that and you're going to go, wow, I'm not hungry. It's like, it's almost a food in itself, because all that minerals in there, all that, it's got a little bit of saltiness in there. We've got some sweetness there on the edge of your tongue, and a little aftertaste. For me, it's almost like cracking open like the top of a creme brulee. Cracking open, you've got that creamy, silky texture. You're spooning it out. It's got that sweetness of the brown sugars, and then it goes across the tongue. It's amazing. This water was featured a few years ago on Netflix in the Zac Efron documentary called Down to Earth, with Zac Efron and Anna Kendrick and the famous water sommelier Martin Reset. It's amazing. It's like it comes out of the ground as an artesian spring, and it's bottled there. So it's multi-award winning in the high minerality category, and the journey, it is phenomenal. So if you ever get your hands on some of this, all you need is this, especially straight after a workout, or even pairing it. This would be absolutely amazing with a high fatty food. So people who like their high fat Wagyu, Japanese Wagyu steaks and stuff, pairing it with that, it's going to change those experiences. Absolutely kill it. It's so good. Food pairing. And this as well, I've actually paired it. I think I've got another video on there anyway about pairing it with a full-bodied red wine. Those tannins in the wine are great, but with this, it'll control the tannins, have a much more balanced mouthfeel. So it's great as a food pairing for wines and drinks. I absolutely love this. It's tasty water from Three Bays. Bubbles. Sparkling is in a purple bottle. It's still the same minerality. All they've done is they've added their own carbonation. From what I understand, they designed a lot of these bubbles, and a lot of research went into making the perfect bubbles, because some bubbles out there are quite invasive. But these ones, they are perfectly designed for you guys and for us to enjoy the most. Now, with carbonation, it's not so much about the minerality, it's more about the balance and how it feels, because carbonation is what's going to affect your experience straight up before anything else. So first thing I look at is the way the bubbles are distributed. They're not very big, they're around the sides. It's really good up there. You can see that there. It's it's got that little bubbles there. You can see them coming through. Beautiful. This carbonation Carbonation goes on different levels, from effervescence all the way up to a bold classic style, which is your San Pellegrinos. But your effervescence is almost like those natural carbonated ones. It's almost like minute popcorn in your mouth. This is sort of in the middle. It's sort of on the bold level. It's delicate. It's smooth. I can still get that viscosity that I was getting out of that, the lactic feel, but it sort of doesn't feel as heavy due to the level of the carbonation and how it's how you experience that mouthfeel. Oh, it's a stunning water. That's still really sweet. It does have that creaminess to it. It's almost like so it's a little bit salty in there. This is a premium special water that you could have in most occasions. I would serve this next to a top range coffee. Just the way the minerals layer your tongue, and then your next item you're going to be preparing for that meal or for that coffee, or if we're going to prepare it for a fine dining experience, or even straight after an exercise. Boom, when you want a bit of carbonation, you feel like I've just come back from a 5k run, a bit of exercise after that. Oh, the minerals are phenomenal. Anyway, I just wanted to shout out these guys from Three Bays. They're just doing a good job. There's so much going on in the world with mineral waters. So much happening with the labelling requirements in Australia that probably is not the best. It's not as transparent as it should be. And these guys are doing some great things. So if you see them, grab some. If you don't know where to get them, shoot me a message. I'll have a few links below where we can find some. But saying that, remember, water is not just water, because this is not the same as what you're getting out of your tap. This is not the same as a purified water. This is real minerals, really good for your health and wellness, and really good for your energy. So you have a glass of this every day, you're not going to feel tired, not going to feel fatigued. It's so good. Anyway, cheers my friends, and remember, water has taste and water has flavour.